Good morning, kindergarten friends. We're going to go on to the next Letterland lesson. So we're going to start with our word stretching warm-up. So all of these things live in the same kind of place. I want you to think about what the words are while we're stretching them out. So first word we're going to stretch is eel. 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 Next word we're going to stretch is whale. 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 Next, let's stretch crab. 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 Next word is seal. Seal. And the last word is fish. 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 Now, where do all of those animals live? That's right, in the ocean. So we have our app and family words again. So as I point to the pictures, I'm going to tell you the word and I want you to say the word after me. And then we're going to look for the word card that's going to match the word. And if you want to, you could try to spell the word as we are trying to find it over on the word cards. So I have a picture of a cap, tap, map, and nap. So first, we're going to look for a picture of a cap. Now, I hear k at the beginning of the word cap, and I see this word right here that has k at the beginning. Does this word look like app? I have to be careful. It has the first two sounds that are the same, but at the end of cap, I hear p made by the letter P, a Peter puppy. And this word ends with the letter N that says So it can't be that word. So let's keep looking and see if I can find the word cap. You guys see it? All right, I only have one other word that begins with that k sound. K, app. There it is. So I'm going to match these words up. Next, I am going to look for the word tap. So if you're stretching out tap at home, kind of like we just did with our word stretching warm-up, you stretch out the word tap and see what you hear first. See if you can find a word that begins with that sound. So if you stretched out tap at home, you know that it begins with the t sound made by talking tests or the letter T. I only see one word that begins with that sound. So we want to make sure by sounding out the rest of the word that it's going to match. But I know I have t, a, p, tap. So that word card goes with that picture. And then next I have a picture of a map. All right, get your hands ready to stretch. Stretch out the sounds that you hear in the word map. And I want you to take a look at my word cards and see if you can help me find the word map. Now I have two words this time that begin with that sound, kind of like I stretched. So let's look at these two words together. I have on both of those. And when I stretch my word out in map, I hear ah. Well, this word has an ah, and this word also has ah. So I need to make sure I'm stretching out all the sounds I hear in ah, p. So only one of these words ends with that p sound. And it is this one. So I have app. And I'm going to add map over here with my picture. Then I have the word nap. Ready to stretch? Go ahead. App. All right, let's take a look at our words and see if we can find a word that begins with that sound like I did when I stretched. Now I only see one word that begins with that n sound, but let's double check that we hear all those sounds. N, a, p, nap. So now we're going to move on to our next word family of pictures. I have man, can, fan, and pan. I'm going to move these other word cards out of the way so we don't get confused. And let's see if we can find the word that is going to match with man. So get your hands ready to stretch. Can you find the word that says I only see one word that begins with that sound. Man. So next, I need the word that goes with can. Get those hands ready to stretch. Can you guys find the word that you just stretched? Right there it is. All right, next word, fan. Get those hands ready to stretch. What do you hear at the beginning? Fan. Ooh, only one of these begins with that same sound. Here it is. And last, pan. I only have one word left, but let me double check. Pan. Okay, guys, now I have a question for you. So I am going to let you guys read this question right here. Give you just a minute to read this question. And now I have pictures and I have answers that you would need to choose. So read that question again and think about it, and then take a look at the pictures and pick out which answer you think is correct. Okay, which answer did you pick? Yes or no? So hopefully you picked yes. Let's read this sentence together. Is the cap on the fan? Is the cap on the fan? So I have a picture of a fan and a cap. If you think about our words that tell where things are that we've talked about this year, we've talked about on and below and under and next to. We've talked about a lot of words that tell where things are. So when you're looking at the cap and the fan, would you say that the cap is on the fan? Yes, because the cap picture is on top of the fan. The fan is below the cap. Okay, I have another question for you guys. So I want you to read this question carefully and then be ready to answer at the end. Okay, what do you guys think? What is our answer? No. All right, let's read our question together. Is the rat on the fan? Is the rat on the fan? Look at those pictures. There's not even a rat over there. So is the rat on the fan? Nope. So last, we're going to work on some spelling. I don't know about Miss Maynard and Miss Bowers' friends, but I know for Miss Childrey's friends, this is one of their favorite times of Letterland. They love to spell words. So if you would like to get some paper and pencil or paper and marker or crayon or a whiteboard and a marker, and you can spell these words with me. Miss Childrey's class even did some spelling on our Google Meet this week. We had some fun with that. So the first word we're going to spell is that. So get ready to stretch out the word that. Now first, we hear made by Talking Tess and Harry Hatman. Ah. Who says ah? It's Annie Apple. At. We've got to put another Talking Tess on the end of our word. So now we have at that. Next word is going to rhyme with that. Cat. Get ready to stretch out the word cat. Who do you hear first? You should hear a clever cat. K. Next sound we hear is ack. Ah, made by Annie Apple. K. At. Our last sound we hear is made by Talking Tess. K. At. Cat. Okay, let's make the word can. Like there is a can of soup in the cabinet. K. Made by Clever Cat, the letter C. K. Ah. We hear that Annie Apple sound again. K. An. And then we hear Noisy Nick. K. An. Can. Next word we're going to spell is than. Like I would rather spell words than clean my room. So see if you can stretch out the word than. First you hear so made by T H A. We hear an Annie Apple again. A. Last, we hear that noisy Nick. And then. Next word rhymes with than. It is man. So first I hear made by Munching Mike. I almost gave it to you guys. What do you hear next? Annie Apple. We hear that noisy Nick sound again in that A-N family. And man. Next, I want to make the word map. So get ready to stretch out the word map. First I hear made by Munching Mike, the letter M. Next I hear Annie Apple. Last I hear Peter Puppy, letter P. App. Map. All right, last word. And this word is going to rhyme with map. It is the word lap. Like sometimes we sit with our hands in our lap. So stretch out the word lap. First I hear like in Lucy Lamplight, the letter L. Oh, ah. Next I hear our letter A, our short sound for letter A. Oh, ah, p. Last I hear Peter Puppy. Oh, ah, p. Lap. Thank you guys so much for traveling to Letterland with me. I had a lot of fun. We'll see you next time.